we have the answers, once we decide that we've figured it out, we've solved the puzzle, we stop processing data. And the only data that we might process is that which confirms what we believe to be true. So if you decide in your mind that everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie, that she's just a bad person, a loser, a liar, then the only data you'll process is that which supports your conclusions. You'll look for examples, reasons to support what you believe. See, there she is. Oh, another example. Oh, that's what I expect from her. Okay? And you won't see anything that contradicts that because we tend to trust and believe ourselves. So the window closes and you don't process any new data. Everybody does it. I do it, you do it, everybody does it. What I want you to do is reopen the window because you're not right. You have to decide, you know what, I'm going to reopen the window. I'm going to reopen the window. The only thing that changes the flow of things is if something significant happens to change the flow. Hopefully coming here is a significant event. Hopefully this is a significant event. Hopefully you come here and find out, you know what, maybe I closed this window way too long ago. Maybe I recognize that, you know what, you never quit on your kids. Maybe I recognize that, you know what, she's gone off on her own. She's gotten married, she's made a life, and did she do some stupid things along the way? Sure. It doesn't matter. The past is over. The future hasn't happened yet. The only time is right now. And maybe you start now. And does that mean that you just lead with your chin? Maybe you take a step at a time and you say, you know what? Let's get together for short periods of time. Let's talk about controlled topics. Let's just take it a step at a time where we just kind of learn to trust each other. Let's have some rules and some boundaries where we go along. And you live apart right now, so
a long way.
Yeah, so maybe there are some built-in controls here. But and I would love to set up for you guys to leave here after the show if you have time. Be my guest at the commissary here at the Paramount Lot to have a nice lunch and sit down and spend some time together and visit and just talk about happy things. Just talk about happy stuff, you know? Be superficial, be shallow, just talk about happy things. And then begin to build on this. But you've got to reopen the window. You got to say, you know what? I know that I love my mother. I know that I love my daughter. I know that I love my brother. I'm just going to start fresh. I think you will find that a good place to start, because I got a sneaking suspicion. I think your mind has opened up here today. I sense that in you. I really do. And I sense that in you, and I hope that's true. And I don't think your mind's ever been closed, just cautious. And I hope that's what we'll do.
That's a good word.
All right, my final thoughts when we come back. Well, I want to thank my guests today for sharing their story because, listen, when we're talking about family, it's so important, and you guys are really teaching tools because there are so many families that are out there that have tension, and when we talk to families here, families at home can say, you know, wow, I kind of see myself in this part of that story or this part of that story, and hopefully it inspires them to kind of do some of the things that we're talking about here. And one of the things that I want to tell you in your family is, look, we do have a tendency to fix our beliefs about people. And fixed beliefs can be a real problem because people change. And if your belief is fixed, but people change, you can miss those changes because you are so set in the way you see someone, they can